Good morning and happy Monday. You've probably already noticed that my to-do wall is very empty. Very, very empty. So, what I did while I was playing off stream is I created these 3 books. We've got the list of farms that, oh, no, I want to read that. Thank you. We've got the list of farms that we want to keep working on. So these are just farms, these are XP farms, and I haven't done anything else. So these are the ones that are done. These are the ones we haven't done yet and are considering, because seriously, this one right here, I don't know. So then we have different adventures. I'm sure this will expand. We'll see. Then we have our to-do list. So we have all these different things, and yeah. And so before I do all those things, we're going to add, whoop, hold on. I really hope I wasn't muted that entire time. Okay, if I was, just in case. Oh, darn it. Okay, just in case. These are our books. This is my Dragon Killer bow. We haven't named it yet. And this is our to-do list, which we are adding today. Let's see. What are we going to call this? We're going to call this Flower Island. So, oop, no, thank you. There we go. Okay. So a couple of things. You've seen my tools have changed, and my boots have changed. I got the feather falling updated. No, we had feather falling. I really want to get fire protection updated. However, I tried to add more fire protection to these boots, and it wanted 35 levels. So yeah, that wasn't going to happen. At least not right this second. I went to the nether. I have a bunch of that. I went nether mining. Oh, this is just bricks. But I found 21 ancient debris using TNT, and put netherite on these tools. I made a new hoe. That's the old one. This is a new one. No, this is the new one. It has silk touch on it. There is no way in heck I'm putting fortune on a shovel. I don't need that many pieces of flint, and I already have a lot. So one of the things that we did find when we were, we have a lot more gravel now because I dug out a lot of gravel, and we have a lot more blackstone. I really like blackstone. I find that it's a nice gradient. It goes with basalt, and it's actually darker than cobbled deep slate. So other changes. I have no XP because it went on this shovel. You may notice my mini map looks different. The reason for that, I will show you, is because I added the Fresh Animations mod. So now all of the villagers walk really goofy. I can find an iron golem. There we go. Hey, buddy. Buddy? No? Okay. I love having wings. One of the ones that I absolutely love is watching the chickens walk. With the little feet. Look at the little feet. The little feet are so cute. More chickens. Whoop. Sorry. Nope. And we got piggies. They blink now. So that's a little interesting. Okay. The 2 new projects that I just added. So off stream, I did a project. I did this project. I didn't record it per se. I am playing with the replay mod because I wanted to try a time lapse of this. So we have our AFK spot. Oop. Nope. Yes. Haha. Here. And that's the ladder to get down. If I hop into FreeCam, I will show you how this works. Okay. Oop. Hello. Over here. Okay. So, excuse me. So this is the basic pancake creeper mod. You've got the trapdoors covering the entire head space. So I added the cats because I was finding that these guys were just congregating back here just out of range. This original tutorial that I followed, I'll have to look it up and link the name to the person that posted it on YouTube. It was a tutorial. I've used this style before. I really like it. It's not super efficient, but you know, this is a single player world and I'm getting gunpowder for 1 person. I am trying you can see where the cats were. They were on this little spot here. That is so freaking cute. Look at that. It's just so cute. And as you can see, I didn't figure on the cats being knocked off their spots by the snowballs. And there's only one that hasn't gotten hit off. I'm hoping that these cats don't die. They definitely see they do run away from the cats, which is good, but then they like to just sit here and congregate. The original tutorial called for only 4 snowmen. I added 4 additional snowmen, and that definitely seems to keep the loitering congregations of creepers from building up too high. And it's bedtime. But in the interest of aesthetics, so I can't actually see this from my base until, I mean, you can just see the iron farm right there, just on the edge of render distance. I've had an idea on how I would like to build this into the build this into the environment. What's really cool is you can watch it now. Okay, everybody's frozen. My idea is to build this into an island. And the story of the island is that this was like the origins of the hobbits that ended up going to Hobbit Mountain. So it will have a kind of a dock area, and we'll be ended up doing something with that coastline. I originally thought about doing a bridge, and then I came online to physically, look at it, and then I realized that this is I'm not going to put a bridge this far. Because we now have elytra, this column is going to end up going, and I'll put this in a cloud or something like that. I'll make it look like a cloud. And that's what I'm going to do with this. That being said, putting this into an island is going to take some dirt. See, I mean, that's decent. I mean, that's a stack and a half in, what, a few minutes? I think when I was building the AFK platform, doing the pillar up to the top to where I was building the pillar, and then I came back down, I had just over 5 stacks of gunpowder, and then I went and AFK'd for 5 minutes on a timer, and I had just over 4 stacks of gunpowder. And that enabled me to make this many rockets. Now, that being said, it's not the greatest creeper farm, and that's fine. I don't need the greatest creeper farm. What I do need is a much better sugarcane farm. Because, yeah, gunpowder by itself, not going to do a lot. But that's not the actual project. I want dirt to do this. So in order to do that project, we're going to transform this spawn island. So this is where I spawned, right there. But this is an island. You can see, I mean, I could take you, on the map. I'm going to turn this whole island into a village. Did you hear me? You heard me. You're still safe in there. What that means is that these trees are going to come down, and I'm going to change the topography on here. That means this, well, I don't need gunpowder in here. That means that this mountain here is going to go away. I've never done... Your eyes stick out. Why? I've never done a big project like this before. Do you have more chickens? Nope. But I would like to do that. I think, I'm attempting to tell a story. That will be our Hobbit Mountain with the hobbits. Yes, Lord of the Rings. That's going to be our Flower Island Hobbit Origin Island, built around the Creeper farm. I think eventually this iron farm is going to end up being a lighthouse tower guardian wall thing, bay protection thing here. So in the interest of telling the story of hobbits, we have several different civilizations that go with hobbits. We have hobbits, we have men, we have elves, we have dwarves, which I think is going to get combined into that big old cavern underneath our base. So this island is going to be the island of men. And in order to do that, I need this topography to work with me better. So the plan is we're going to, I guess we'll just start up here, is we are going to start clearing these trees out. I'm going to leave the animals. You can see this. This whole thing right here is we are going to flatten it. I'm going to flatten it down, which will give us dirt to do our island. I don't know if it'll give us enough dirt, but we'll see. And then we'll decide on how we're going to build that back up again to incorporate a village of men into it. So that's the plan. First, we got to get rid of the trees. And we're going to have a lot of stuff. And we have two axes. I think I added my... Oh, why are the trees not going? Oh, this is going to be painful. Oh dear. Okay. Wait, I thought I had that on. I'm very confused now. Okay. Well, I've been having problems with the fast decay. And you can think harder than this. Come on. Come on, there we go. Been having problems with having the fast decay work, fast leap decay work. So I guess we're just gonna... I don't want... So I guess we're just gonna go be the old-fashioned way, and that's okay. That's so cool. What I have not experienced with this Fresh Animations mod are many of the hostile mobs. Chicken? No. I'm sure we will have a chance at that. I guess I can just use that to... Knew there was one in there. Okay. Where are you? I think one of the things that we're gonna do I'm also having problems with my icons on the map. I'm pretty sure that's due to the Fresh Animations, and I don't know how to get those back. So if anybody knows, please leave a comment. What was I doing? Composter. We're gonna make a composter. Aw. Oh, there we go. Because we're gonna need it. And everything else in this one. think we'll also be lighting this up. Yeah, I know you're down there. Okay. So the title of this stream is Starting a Project to Do Another Project. And that's exactly what that is. We need stuff to build that island. I will more than likely make it hollow. My goal is to build the framework. Oop. No. Build the framework. And then fill it in. Fill the framework in with over with dirt. So framework out of stone. Oop, I hear skeletons, and I need to make torches. And again, where'd it go? This way? This way. Underground lake. Fabulous. Ah, okay. So that was helpful. We don't actually need all this stuff, but you know what? The sticks are nice. A map. We should do before and after map. You know what I should do? I just realized we don't have a map. We should do before and after map. Need some emeralds, and we'll go buy. Excuse me. We'll go buy some maps, and then we'll lock them. Because that would be a good thing, since we're looking at this being a long-term world. I don't have that many. Oh dear. Oh, I don't need that. Put you there. Can I make a map? How do I make a map? Nope. First spelling is good. A compass. How do I make a compass? Problem is, I don't have a lot of... I have no sugarcane. I have... Oh! This is a blank map. Well, it's a blank treasure map. Let's see. Apparently I'm good at hopping. This is going to be too big, isn't it? Let's see where this takes it. They usually do them by chunks, right? Oh, oh, that's a good one. Okay. Okay, so I think we need one more. We'll go do that. You're definitely going to have to do that bridge sometime soon. Okay, can I land and not die? Oh, not where I wanted, but you know what? That's pretty good. Okay, we're going to have to bring some glass panes up here. Hi, sir. Can I have a map? What? Really? One short. You guys. Hi. Hi. Thank you. Perfect. You, sir. Come back here. One more. And wait. Good to know. Okay, now I need to lock them in there. Okay. So that one and this one. We might need more maps. See, do one project to do another. It's okay. Don't want to write the map by accident. Might need 2 more to make sure. Glass. Actually, we might just take that and then trade it. But we also have iron. Okay. It's okay. It's all good. We're good. So we're going to lock that one. Okay. That's locked. And then I'm going to buy 2 more maps after we sell these. Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. So, hi. Yes, thank you. You too? Can I get some more? Oh, thank you so much. Oh. Yeah, but see, you don't sell. Mr. Mapmaker. Hi. Okay. I guess we can get some additional. There. Hi. Yeah. Excellent. Do I have another one of you? I do not. Well, that was a mistake on my part. Come on. Do you want to go reload, please? Yes, please. Hi, kitty. Hi. Yeah, see, even your buddy here, the shepherd, says you want to go reload. Go reload. Please go reload. Don't stumble away from me. No, go back to your... You should not walk across saws. Come on. Go reload. Okay, let's... That. Okay. So we know where the cherry trees are is the next part of the map going this way. So let's see how that goes. Okay. goes that way. Okay, let's go to sleep. Okay. Okay, we have, wait. Okay, we have that one. Okay, those two. And that one. That one. That one. Which means we don't have that part. Oh, I see. Okay. We're gonna need more maps. Okay. I need, see, this is 4 across, then 1. Okay, I gotta put these up on the wall. Feel really silly. But I realize that I want to capture this. Okay, but I need to lock them first. Okay. Okay. That one is locked. This one is not locked. Potentially, I need 3 more. Okay, locked, locked, locked. Oh. And no. Not locked. Okay. Now we need item frames. Hi, Steve. Where did I put them? Where are they? Two, three, 4. It's 3 by 3. Then 9, possibly. Guess we can put it right there. You go away. Back. Okay, thank you. Come on, I only have 4. Oh, because I need sticks. Okay, let's start with. When is this one? Which one is that one? I think it's this one. You there? No. It's like playing a puzzle. That one. Then this one. Oh, I didn't go far enough over. That's why. Whoop, didn't need to do that. Seriously, parrot. I will pluck your feathers. Oh, wait. There. There? Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 more. I have 3. 4 more. So I need 1 more. Mr. Mapman. Here you are. Hi. 1 more, please. Thank you. Okay. What we also need is to make sure that we don't repeat a map. So we're gonna have to, let's see, we need these 2. Okay, so if I take this 1, I just go down and across and up and across. Oop. Okay, am I off the dot? I am. A1. Okay. Okay. Switch that. And we've got all of that one. Okay, now we go back to the cherry trees. That's really kind of cool. Okay. Think this one. Now we go straight up. Whoop. Missed the tree. Okay. And then we go, do we need this last one? We might need this last one. Land the tree. Where am I? Okay, that's, I think, good enough. I didn't need this one. Dang it. Oh well. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Let's go lock these in. Nope. Landed here by habit. There. Okay, you're locked. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. Okay. Where's my map guy? Aha! Hello. Thank you. Okay, everybody have good night. Nope. Okay. Puzzle time. That. I need more. Dang it. Oh, I need more of these. That's. That one is. No. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Okay. Probably do that too. And let's put a sign on that. Today's date. On island. Nope. February 3rd. 2025. Okay. Done. Locked in. Boom. Nope. And now we're going to sleep. Okay. Now we're gonna go cut down trees and dig. So we're gonna keep this the same, but we're gonna take this down. So I don't have any plans to do anything to the animals. So, no, I really like the look of these ginormous oak trees. I hate cutting them down. Okay, well, we'll know when they're all gone which ones we missed. We do have some entity heads on there. Okay. I don't get why my computer's having issues. And it's just my screen is full of dots. I tried playing with it before I started stream, but I'm just learning how this stuff goes together. So for me, it's a big mystery. Anybody has any idea how to mess with the entity, I guess, icons? I think it might have something to do with the Fresh Animations mod. I don't think it's the replay mod. Because we're recording, right? Yeah, we're recording. But again, a lot of this stuff I am a complete beginner at learning how to do. So any tips and tricks would be very appreciated. Oh, hi sheep. Just break these with its own logs. There's nothing inherently disturbing about that. Yeah, we might as well break the grass too. Oh my goodness. Just a cow trying to eat. That is so stinking cute. I guess we'll find out where that goes once I start chopping things down. So I don't actually need all of these saplings. However, I do need bone meal. So, and sticks. One level at a time. No more hiding in there? Okay. Did I miss one in here? If you make a mess, clean it up. I'm not coming after you, cow, but you're not in a great spot, you know. Oh, rain. Oh, rain, rain, go away, please. Okay, we got logs. Got this stuff. Stuff's in here. Okay. Actually, you know what? We'll just this stuff in here. Yeah, that works. Okay. I think we'll start on this facing here. Okay, that should be it for this particular face. Let's go this way. Oh, we've got that giant guy, and we've got these guys. Okay, so let's... This guy, of course it's a big boy. Okay, let's deal with this guy. Yeah. Nope. Hmm. Aha. Knew there was gonna be another one. Nope. Oh. Okay. That works. Okay, we'll come back and see if you have more wood in there. Oh, really? You don't show just about every single entity on here, but you'll show pillagers? Where are they? There. Okay. Let's go to sleep. I think I'm gonna take my bed with me, though. that it? Aw. I didn't drop any crossbows. Okay, that's a good one. Is there any more? Thought I saw one that was stuck up here. Nope, guess not. So many drowns. Okay. Chicken? Yay! Why did that one not get cut down? Okay, you're going down, you're going down. You're going down. I think we're doing pretty good so far. We are doing pretty good so far. We're just going to work this way and go that way. Wait, how's my inventory? It's okay. Actually. How come you haven't started breaking down? Oh, it's because you were attached to that tree. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a tree spawn on grass before. Interesting. Let's clean up our mess. Hi, cow. You look like you still have a piece of log in you, so we're just gonna keep going. No way you won't come down. Okay. Come back and deal with the complicated ones later. So the other reason for doing this is to learn how to build in a different build style. So what I'm thinking is, since we've been building over there in, oh, I'm full. In kind of the proportions of, ouch, the regular kind of blocks, then if we're doing a men's village, humans village, right? Right. Oh, I apologize. I almost sneezed in my mic. If this is going to be human, then the houses are going to need to be bigger. Now, everything's kind of a little bit bigger. Or at least the illusion, I guess. I mean, part of it is hobbits typically live in burrows, I guess. If you needed to equate it to something easier to picture, kind of like rabbit warrens. I mean, the hobbit holes are really nice, but by definition, they're they're hobbit holes. Men, on the other hand, don't live underground. They live on top of the ground. Speaking specifically to the depiction of men in Lord of the Rings, there's not a huge amount of descriptive text in the books. Other than kind of what I would take to be kind of your typical Renaissance medieval village type feel, wooden stockade walls, which is what gets depicted in the movies. With the exception of what is it, the Ronin, because although they do have stockades, but they're much more in the movies anyway depicted much more kind of Norse, in keeping with the archaeological finds that we have from that time. So this is not meant to be any sort of depiction like that. This is, I guess for lack of better description, this is basically my interpretation of the village of Bree, which, if I remember correctly, is the oh, I have my bed on me. Ooh, chicken, no chicken. Nope. The village of Bree is where the hobbits go at the start of their adventure. So not a huge village. It's kind of the starting point for everything in the Fellowship of the Rings. I am not attempting to follow book lore, much less movie lore. I am simply borrowing concepts to work on my Minecrafting abilities. Oop. So I'm exploring being able to, one, tell a cohesive visual story, which, let's face it, we're getting there. It's not great. I'm not entirely happy with the interior of my hobbit hole. I don't know if anybody noticed, and I didn't point it out when I was in there, but I changed some of the look aspects to the interior. I had originally used some of the blocks from the Handcrafted mod that give more of a woodworked, I guess, edge to things, wood trim. And while I liked it, I'm not cutting you down yet. While I liked it, it felt too ornate. I just finished listening to The Hobbit, and it has a decent description of Bilbo's house, which is what, Frodo inherits. A decent description, and while my house doesn't even remotely come close to that, hobbit holes are always described as kind of these cozy little nooks. They have this, well, at least Bilbo's house under the hill is described as this one long kind of corridor, little snug corridor with all these offshoots, bedrooms, storage rooms, kitchens, multiple kitchens, because, hobbits, off of this one main corridor, which is not exactly the way that I built mine. And so I'm not trying to recreate that, but at the same time, I kind of want a little bit more of a snug feeling. So I went back through and I took those wood trim pieces out, roughened up the wall and roof supports, because let's face it, it's under a mountain. And it didn't feel not appropriate, but it didn't feel, I guess, believable. Like it makes sense. Because the supports didn't even visually look like they would be strong enough to hold up a mountain that was on top of it. Especially because, you know, I'm using calcite and not stone walls. So kind of going through, working on, we have Hobbit style, which is calcium and calcite, which reminds me, I need to take that. Calcite strip spruce. I think this man's village is going to be, I think, kind of a dirtier, darker contrast to that. The men were always like depicted in the books. You didn't trust them until they gave you a reason to. So the movies kind of made the men's village kind of fairly dark, dank, dirty, as opposed to what you saw in the Hobbit community was fairly organized. You had gardens and flowers everywhere, well-paved roads, or taken care of roads. So I think for the men's village, what we're going to do to kind of capture that is we will use spruce planks and strip dark oak. With, I think, oak floors, maybe a mix of oak and birch. Maybe. We'll see. And maybe stone brick floors with stone mixed in to show where the well-worn parts are. You know, which would be like in the kitchen, in the entranceway, you know, stuff like that. So as of right now, that's my idea for the block palette for the men's village. Now, that being said, we also have that incredibly expansive, hi Gracie, that incredibly expansive cavern, cave, grotto underneath our Hobbit hole, Hobbit Mountain. My idea for that is a dwarven village, which with that big depression, this thing over here, so the cavern's right here, and I think we can link the two of them up and make this like an open air market for hobbits and for men, and this is kind of a trading center for these three groups of beings where they come together. Now that leaves the elves. To be honest, I haven't even thought about them yet. That's going to be a much more light-colored. I didn't realize these were up here. Cool. Light-colored, airy, open, clean, crisp build style. I don't have any thoughts on what kind of build palette that might be. It might be some calcite, maybe concrete, which is a very clean line when you use it because you can't see the individual blocks. Probably lots of gold, iron, definitely going to be diamond in there. And the question of where is a good one. I have no idea. I don't want to make it too far away. This is kind of my this area around spawn is my, I guess, lack for a better term, like my ode to Lord of the Rings. Keeping it all close, all coherent. And then as this goes, we'll do some other, you know, I'm not going to do just Lord of the Rings. I would love to even, I don't know, I'm not so interested in like taking one genre and sticking to that for the entire world. I really kind of want to push my abilities in working with block palettes and, sorry, Piggy, almost killed you. And just kind of really push myself outside my comfort zone. Which isn't too hard. To push me outside my comfort zone. Let's see, how are we doing? Getting there. Okay, we'll go here and we'll swing back this way. And we'll keep mowing the lawn. Oh, another stack. I'm gonna have to do something about this my mini map because this is annoying. Can't see what's sapling. What? Spiders. Okay. One more night down. Okay, let's go drop these off. Think. And we'll keep those. Definitely keeping all the sticks. Okay. We don't need that. Keep one of each of that. Keep that. And what we're doing with those. And let's recycle these. Dude, rude, pig. Dude, seriously. Why are you so rude? Actually, you know what I need is, wait, do I have no iron? No, it's fine. Fine, 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 fine. Okay. Let's see. We were doing a sweep from this direction, right? And mowing the lawn at the same time. Okay. 2 big boys. See if I go down. Trees over there. Got them. Okay. And we have a big underground lake. Okay. Good to know. Oh. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. Nope. What's that? Okay. Okay, let's deal with this one first. Nope. Okay, only a couple more trees, and then we are at the end of our stream time. Pick all this up. Try and leave everything better than you found it. Okay. That one, he left. Oh. I have 2 left over here. Are you still despawning? Excuse me, chicken. Did I leave one in the... Uh-huh. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna take it this one and think we only have a small handful left to chop down. The last one, thank you. Okay. There's that one, there's that one. Okay, that one's coming down, so that leaves these 2. And then the cherry trees. Should go put this stuff in. Actually, you know what? Give me that. Actually, I'm almost done, so. Wait, yeah, I picked up my. Okay. So we have. Ow. This one. This is a complicated one. Maybe? Maybe it's not that complicated. Okay, we'll see how that shapes up. Again? Is this just like the universe begging me to do a trial chamber or something? Yeah, say ow, because... Sheesh. Oh, hello. Oh. Apparently, I'm out of arrows. Oops. Silly me. Ooh, we got a level 5. Sweet. Okay, that seems like, yep, that's despawning. Okay. Why does my villager face look like that? That's weird. Okay, we've got this one to go. Whoop. Not going to drown ourselves, because that would be an absurd way to end the stream. I will say, at least mangrove, when you're looking for its branches, have predictable placement. Not so with these big boys. Okay. We've got these guys. And oops, not what I intended, but we'll roll with it. Thought you were another pillager, cow. I was gonna say, geez, I feel like I'm being targeted. You're not coming down, which means there's another piece hidden in there. In there. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, hey Dana. I'm sorry that I just died missing your chat. Well, unfortunately, this is about the end of my stream. You caught me right at the end of it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, sweetie. I'm starting for me, I'm starting a humongous project. Ooh, Here, let me tell you about it in a second. These coming down? Okay, these are coming down. So I built a creeper farm over here, but I want to cover it because it's a big stone pancake. So I want to turn this into an island. And the idea is this is like, it's like a special Hobbit island or just a special relic island or something like that, and put some ruins on it anyway, and cover all this. So in order to get the dirt to do this, I am transforming this island, my spawn island, into a men's village or human village. So we have our Hobbit mountain over there, which is kind of our Hobbit civilization over there, and this is going to be our whatchamacallit, men's human civilization. Words are hard. Civilization over here. So I'm clearing all the trees out. I'm going to dig this mountain down probably until about that level, and then figure out how to kind of texture, but change the topography. And then with the dirt and the stone and everything we get from here, I will be able to build that island up over there. So we're going to do this thing so we can do another thing. Trying the whole two projects. Well, 2 projects, 1 stone. That's not accurate, is it? Oh, my teen says 2 projects, 1 pickaxe kind of thing. So we talked about a little bit about how. Oh, I'm also learning how to use the replay mod. So I have that recording while we're doing this. So I'm interested to see if I can pull a time lapse of me taking this island down. And yeah, that's those 2 didn't go down. Dang it. So kind of big stuff. We've been attacked by the pillagers twice, right? Yep, twice. But now we have a level 5 and a level 4. Which, is all good. So I'm feeling like, there's a trial chamber run somewhere in the future of this world, depending on how close one is. I know there's another piece in here somewhere. No? No? Are you sure? You just hiding? Slowly? Okay. I don't know about you guys, but for me, every time I break a 2 tall, it echoes. So we're just kind of waiting for the trees to break down so I can see which of the big, well, like that one. That one's breaking down now. I think we still have 1 more tree over there. That one's breaking down, which means we can go figure this one out. Find that pesky log that's causing problems. Aha, there it is. Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay, I think that's all of them. Yeah, so Dana, I'm really sorry I didn't see your chat. For some reason, the alert noises when chat goes off, like for the, well, I guess I don't always have a chat that noise, huh? Anyway, I didn't hear it or see it pop up, and I apologize. Because I really love chatting with you. Did we get all the trees? Okay, we have one still there, one there. Thought I saw one over here. Oh, there is one. Okay. Okay, there's that. Got one big boy to break down because it didn't despawn all the way. And then I think we have one more in the ravine up here. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got this last bad boy, and then I'm sorry to say we are done for the day, because this was 2 hours of chopping trees. Oof. Although I'm really excited to see what a time lapse is going to look like. I'm probably one of the most inefficient tree chopper downers in Minecraft. Are you all coming down now? Okay. Up. Oh, and I'm out of torches again. We're on the backside here. I love watching the chickens. They're so cute. I think that's going to be my favorite part of the Fresh Animations mod, is just watching the chickens. Okay, it looks like we got all the trees. Just throwing some torches out here. So the next step that we're going to do is to literally just start shaving this mountain down. So I'm going to see, that's not empty, but that's empty. I'm going to take these back. I'm going to unpack them. And then hopefully sometime this week, so this Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific, which is, 2 hours ago from now, I will be streaming my hardcore world And I think I'm finally ready to go fight the dragon. So we're going to see how that goes. Hopefully that means that I still have Hardcore World to come back to. But you know, you never know. You never know. And if we don't, that's okay. We will move on to our next plan, which is, I don't know yet. I've got a lot of different things. I might do, you know, there's the new snapshot. There's the I've never actually beat the game in super flat. Gee. So there's that. So yeah, we've got a lot of different things we could do. I'm gonna take this out. And put them all in there. Do I have enough? I have enough cherry. Nope. We updated our adventure wall. We now have, oh, so this is what the island originally looked like. Well, okay, I had started taking those trees down, but this is what it looked like before I got them all down. And so now it looks, no, it looks like that. Oh, it's dark. That's not going to help. So next stream will be digging. Lots and lots of digging. So much digging. But that's good because we need the dirt. We don't have a lot of dirt right now, do we? Nope. Not a lot of dirt. So we'll need lots of dirt. So thank you for coming along with me. Dana, I will remember to shoot you a excuse me, shoot you a DM before I log on again. So I'll be doing this again on Wednesday with the other world, and I'll make sure I remember to ping you. As for everybody else, continue to be good to yourself, be good to others, and just be the excellent person that you are, because the world needs you. Have a great day.